In 2018, the first mainline Pokémon for home consoles were released, Pokémon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokémon Let's Go Eevee. However, when I say mainline, that might be a stretch. But do these changes hurt or help these games? Let's crack into this thing. First things first, the game is a remake of Pokémon Yellow, which had already been remade on the GPA, which means this game's story has been told multiple times. That means story-wise, this game isn't very original. This game, however, looks really good, definitely better than the other 3DS games, but it's not like what you'd expect from a Switch Pokémon game, especially when compared to other games like Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. Unlike other remakes, this game cuts down to the original 151 Pokémon again. What is original about this game is the cuts it makes to the established Pokémon battle system. Honor held items, abilities have also been cut. This makes the game way more simple, which adds to the game's children appeal. This simplifies the game down to just knowing the type chart. This makes the game's battles a slog to go through. Luckily, the amount of battles has been decreased. The way they reduce the amount of battles is with the new catching system, which makes it so you don't battle wild Pokemon, you just try to catch them. The wild Pokemon can now be seen in the overworld, which is very handy and a nice touch. Even shinies can be seen in the overworld. Pokemon follow you as well. One of the biggest problems people have with this game is the catching mechanism, which is motion-based, is extremely finicky. I had problems with the Joy-Cons until I switched to the Pokeball Plus, which greatly increases stability. The music tracks are remixes from the original games and are all great, especially some of the classics from the old games, Battle Theme and the Lavender Town theme, which is what you're hearing right now. The music is personally my favorite part of the game. As the fourth word of the title implies, this game puts more emphasis on the starter Pokemon and their bond with the trainer than the other games. Your Eevee or Pikachu will always be with you on your trainer. They can even wear clothes that match your trainers. They're also some of the most powerful Pokemon in any Pokemon game, despite not even being able to evolve. First, at certain Pokemon centers, they are able to learn certain moves. Eevee, for example, can learn an 80 special move for any of the types he can evolve into, and they all have a 100% chance to have the extra effect of burning or paralyzing or whatever effect goes along with the type. Pikachu can learn a move that 100% crits. There's Pokemon in Me-type mode where you pet them. If you do this enough, they can get special affection things, which involve getting basically sturdy and living attacks that should kill them, and just getting crits. Also, did I mention they have perfect IVs? These Pokemon are beasts and make the game a breeze to get through. There are a few changes to the main game. Each of the gyms now has a gym requirement. One of the requirements is a level 50 Pokemon. By the time I got to this, I was only level 41. I had to go just catch a legendary bird and then just easily beat the gym. The level requirement pretty much guarantees that any gym will be super easy. Another requirement was catching 50 Pokemon. If you play Pokemon Go a little bit or just played in 2016, you should be able to transfer in enough Pokemon where you can reach the number. Both of these limits especially are ridiculous. It just makes you go out of your way to do something completely unnecessary. The Elite Four and Champion in this game are both fairly easy. The Champion is your rival, who isn't blue by the way. He's just a watered down blue. The game ends kinda sadly, with just some easy battles. The post-game is quite limited. Besides catching the legendaries you haven't and beating Master Trainers, which are trainers that use one Pokemon you have to battle with, the same kind of Pokemon, there's not much to do if you aren't into competitive or shiny hunting. The game is only about 13 hours, so you're not getting as much as you would with other Pokemon games, even though this game is $60 compared to the other ones that are only $40. So that's the game. It was a bit disappointing despite having great features like wild Pokemon appearing in the overworld and Pokemon following you. But the cutbacks on the battle systems and the harsh gym requirements bring the game down. I'm giving this game a 4 out of 10.